I want you to look something up that I learned that was wild. There was a guy, Bobby, that bought Hitler's bed and he sleeps in it every day. Google this guy. This is a real man who sleeps in Hitler's bed.
It's Kanye.
Yeah. This dude bought Hitler's actual bed and he sleeps in it.
What?
Every day of his life has just a little snoozing on Hitler's bed. And he's like the biggest collector of Hitler memorabilia, this dude. And he sleeps in Hitler's bed.
Is he
Can you imagine?
Is he racist?
No, just likes Hitler.
Oh, I get it.
He also has this wax figure.
Look at, he has a wax figure of Hitler in his crib.
Wow.
Yo, imagine
dining room.
Imagine you go to like a cute little Airbnb. You walk in, it's this fucking guy.
Oh, imagine this guy, like, he's on a dating site and he brings a Jewish girl over for dinner.
It's insane.
Yeah, like Sarah Silverman.
There's Hitler's bed right there.
Where?
Right there.
That's his bed?
There it is.
Oh, queen size. Or is that a full? It looks like a full.
I think a full is a queen, eh? What's the difference?
No, it's smaller.
What's the difference? Oh, sorry.
It goes single.
Hey,
queen.
we should be asking her.
Yeah.
Tell us how the beds go.
Single, full, queen, king, right?
California
king.
Texas king.
Well, there's a Texas king?
Oh, there's a bunch of kings.
Kings range in different ways, but I have a California king.
I have a California king. What is Texas king bigger?
I think Texas king is the biggest.
It's got to be.
I want a Texas king.
Is there a difference? I can't tell. A California king is just wider than it is long.
Texas is 14 inches wider.
Whoa, even wider.
And 8 inches longer.
Whoa, we got to get a Texas king.
Whoa, we got to get a Texas king.
Can I tell you the problem, though?
What?
Not enough places make fabrics to fit that.
Yeah, that's true. You can't get sheets
Oh, right. You can't go to, where do you get your fabrics?
I go down to downtown LA to the fabric district. And I have them hand stitch it for me.
So I go to Bed Bath Beyond. That's not a good place?
Well, I'm going to the Beyond part. Downtown LA is. You're just going to Bed and Bath. I'm actually going to the Beyond.
Oh, the Beyond part.
And it's just a little tiny girl. She has one eye, and I don't
Cyclops?
even. She's kind of cycloptic. I don't even know what language she speaks, but she just kind of clicks at me and boop boop bop bishop.
The clicks are probably her horse feet.
Oh, when she's walking towards me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I just tell her what I want, and she makes it. It's unbelievable. That's exactly what she sounds like.
Well, she's talking backwards. What you have to do is, I've met people like that.
Yeah?
What you have to do is you have to record them, go home, and then reverse it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to do it in front of them.
You can't do it in front of them.
Rude.
Because you think it's rude.
It's a Google translating in front of her. No, come on, Juice. That was easy.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm very jealous of Andrew.
She brings it back. The kid is full circle when it comes to writing jokes. There's no doubt about that.
I'm practicing my memory. Sorry.
It's okay.
Alzheimer's runs in her family. She wants to make sure she's ahead of it.
Yeah.
Enjoy. So,
you're at the Bad Friends studio. Sometimes you just have to tell her because she'll forget where she is. When does the Don't Tell Comedy set come out?
Probably a couple months. And I think I'll just take some clips from it, and then when the clubs, what's happening is I get into a club and then they'll find anything online to post of me.
Yeah.
And then I'm reaching an audience, not like the Bad Friends family. Everyone's like really awesome. Even the people who don't like me in the fan base are like,
Who doesn't like you in the fan base?
Well, they're even nice. They'll be like, I don't really find her funny, but she's very nice. Like, that's the kind of hate comment.
Don't read Let's it. stop talking about
I know.
sex. What are you reading that?
Okay.
Too much sex for you?
Yeah, let's try. Let's do an exercise here, bud.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go with this extreme opposite.
Yeah.
Show him that clip.
Right.
Show
Which
him
one?
this woman.
Which
Look at this
one?
Korean woman from the hood.
Biggest Korean I ever seen.
You've been going in there almost 2 hours. I've been calling since I've been here.
Might be stopped up. What's wrong with the house phone? You rush a man out the restaurant.
No, Jonathan, I've been here since 8 o'clock. Look at it, got them 9:30. You till 8 to 9:30, he ain't got there. Shit.
Good.
No, you're not in the bathroom. No, he ain't in the bathroom here. 2 hours? Hey, shit.
Wait, watch when she calls.
Rocky, call me. I've been calling you. I don't know what you at. Shit. That motherfucking ass was probably in the fishes. Shit.
I love her.
Yeah,
I love her.
I
The
love her.
motherfucker's out there fishing and shit.
Yeah. Well, what was the exercise?
What is it?
We'll just talk about something completely different.
What do you want to talk about? Bring
Mrs.
it
Kim
up.
in the hood.
What?
That's Mrs. Kim in the hood. They said she makes the best collard greens. Oh, you want to talk about butterflies, buddy? You know this guy.
Yeah. All right. So I was before the hurricane. I've been out on my patio and just in the sun.
Sure.
Right. There's a lot of butterflies out.
Yeah.
Okay. And what I realized is that butterflies, they fly together and they do a dance.
No, they're mating.
Is
You
that
brought
what it
back
is?
sex, dude.
When they're flying in tandem, they're mating.
What did you do?
Yeah, you brought a
We
record.
were not supposed to talk
Oh,
about
shit.
sex, and you're over here birds and bees in
How
it?
do you know? Couldn't that
Because
be
why
their-
are they flying? Were they in an aerial
Couldn't
show?
they be in their own little Studio 54, like
No.
boom, 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 and they're just fucking
and,
dancing?
what did they do at Studio 54? They danced so they could go fuck. I see what you're
Oh, fuck, you're right. Okay. Let's talk.
taking the air out of my chair, dude.
Okay.
Look at them fucking, dude. That's butterfly porn.
They do fuck then, butterflies?
Everything does, buddy.
Dude, one of my favorite moments ever.
Like a dad.
One of
they
my
do?
favorite
Everything
moments.
fucks little guy.
yeah.
Seventh grade, the toughest kid in my neighborhood, David Clark.
It's always first name, last name. David Clark.
He would always talk shit to the teacher. We were in Mr. Coons' science class. And he, first off, got kicked out one day for just putting he got bored, so he started putting Carmex on his shaved head. Yeah, he goes, I thought it'd be funny. And then one day, he was like a big kid.
Yeah.
This is before he got sent to military school. He's just sitting in science class and he goes, hey, Mr. Coons, we were learning about mosses, moss and stuff. He goes, hey, Mr. Coons, how do mosses fuck? Like that. And everyone was like, and he's like, get the hell out of here. And we were like,
Legitimate question.
legitimate science question. And
Yeah.
he was saying that. He was leaving. He goes, I'm sorry, that's a science question. That technically is a science question. And I
Sometimes
really,
those kids-
as an adult, I'm like, if you phrased it different,
Yeah.
It's a great
You'd
question.
have stayed in the class.
Yeah.
But that's a story of our whole lives. Guys like us was like, man, you should have just done it the different way. I know what you were trying to do, but
Yeah.
that's why think you're funny.
Could I
because
tell you-
always go the other way.
because he kicked him out, and then he went, now, reproductive wise. And you're like, so you're going to answer the question. He asked an honest question.
You just have to get there the right way. That was the thing. I could never do that in school.
Me neither.
That's why that's why comics,
Yeah.
we always were trying to find the tricky, funny way to do the thing, to get away with it. Because even though we knew, we were smart
Yeah.
enough to go, I know this is going to get me in trouble, but it's going to be great. And then I'm going to tell my parents, I just drew a dick and gave it to the health teacher. It was just a dick. They gave us pictures of dicks.
I got suspended in 7th grade because we were learning about onomatopoeias and acronyms, and I was just doing like wild onomatopoeia acronyms, like splat, and I would like write out like a crazy shit, and my teacher was like, "What is this?" It was like aliens barfing on this. I was just like, "Ooh-ah," and I like write this like crazy ass shit, and they were like, "We gotta suspend you. You can't be writing that." And then my mom was like, technically you did the assignment correctly.
Yeah, you did
I was
it.
like,
yeah.
What do you want me to do, lady?
so can I play Nintendo 64 or not? Are you going to take it out of the basement, or can I go downstairs and play Nintendo 64?
I definitely still lived in the basement, by the way. That was the only place. The Nintendo 64 couldn't get on a second floor.
No,
Had to stay lower
yeah,
level.
yeah.
That's subterranean game.
And I had to stay deep in a cave.
That's what we did when we played. For some reason, when we all played like games like that, like when we played 007 and shit, it was always in the dark. We would
Yeah.
always turn off all the lights for no other reason than it was like made me feel like we were
mind
more
boggles
in
that
it.
that's what you grew up with. I grew up with Intellivision.
Well, you're fucking 52.
I know that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. It's crazy.
Well, you had a
like I
Atari.
remember when Pong was happening.
Yeah, that
I
was like your
we're in
guys-
the future.
I mean, yeah, Santino and I were seniors in high school when PlayStation 2 came out.
Wow.
Which you were like, this fucking rules.
Tecmo
Yeah.
Bowl was a huge thing.
Ooh, I
I
still
mean,
play Tecmo Bowl.
we liked Tecmo Bowl, but we had the advancement from your generation to ours was insane.
I mean, you guys were literally playing Tecmo Bowl, and we were playing NCAA college football, which you could then take your guy and move him to Madden.
Yeah.
You had there was like a whole world you could play
you
through
could
EA
transfer.
Sports.
I had a kid in high school.
It's in the
not
game.
in elementary.
It's in the game.
He had it in television, and there was an RPG, but the RPG was a dot.
Yeah.
So that was your character, right?
Oh my God.
And there were just walls, right? He goes, hey man, I'm in a dungeon right now. I was like, holy fuck, you are, right? And he goes, check this out. And he put the dot against this like line, and he hit it a couple of times. He goes, it's a secret room. It was just another little square.
That's so
but
funny.
it was a
You're like,
secret room.
I know,
wasn't
but
it?
I was like mind boggled.
What the
Is there a
fuck?
dragon in there? You know what I mean? But it's insane that you guys grew up with Nintendo.
Yeah, I remember when I was
64.
little, Game Boy came out, and I got a Game Boy for my birthday, and my dad was trying to outdo my mom, so he's like, "Yeah, I bought you a bunch of games," and I was like, "Let's go!" But he bought me Nintendo games
Ah, damn.
because he thought they went into the. And I remember taking Mario Brothers 3 and my Game Boy, and going, "See," and my dad's like, "All right, I got
It's
it."
got to be an adapter or something like
That's
that.
exactly what he said.
Such
He's
a
like,
dad.
Did you guys ever play that snake game on the Nokia?
Oh my god!
All
yeah.
the time.
See, here's the thing:
that game
we
was-
can go back and play all your games. You can't go forward and play
That's
all our
right.
games.
What do you mean?
Our games are